Welcome to this channel. In this video, I will show you how to solve the problem of your Google ad campaign being approved, but it's not running, or the advert is enabled or is active, but you are not seeing impressions. So as you can see, this is a typical example of what I am saying. You see here that this is an ad campaign I am running. You see it's enabled. If you check here, you see it's enabled and you see green, which means it's running. That is in theory. But practically, it's not running because you're not seeing any impressions here. You're not seeing clicks. You are not seeing click-through rate. You're not seeing any figure here. Everything is 0, 0. So what it means is that it is not running or something is wrong with the setup. So there are several reasons, and typically there are 5 reasons why this problem actually happens. I'll be taking you through a step-by-step process of how to solve each of them. So this will be in order of how common they occur. And I urge you to take time and watch this video to the end, because if you don't watch it to the end, your problem may not be the first or second, by maybe the third or fourth or fifth. But if you don't take time and watch it to the end and implement those that you think may be affecting you, then you end up not getting the solution to the problem. So let us go through a step-by-step process. So first of all, when you get your Google Ad Campaign Manager interface like what I am seeing here, come down to the left-hand corner. You will see search keywords. So you click on the search keywords. Then you will see the keywords that are showing, and you will be asked to select a campaign. Select a campaign. So you click on select a campaign and select the campaign you want. You may also be asked to select an ad group. So you come here and then select the ad group you want. Now, when you select the campaign and the ad group you want, all the keywords you have selected for that particular campaign will come. So if the first reason why your ad campaign is not actually running is that you are using the keywords you are using are too strict. And when I say they are too strict, what I mean is that either your keywords are exact match or they are phrase match. Exact match means that if someone searches for something relating to your advert and the key term doesn't match exactly any of the keyword you used, then your advert will not be shown to the person. And that one, the problem with it is that the keywords you have selected may not be that many. And in the area where you are targeting, maybe there may not be many people searching for that exact key term. So in that case, your impression will be too small or very insignificant. That is why your advert appear not to be running. Someone may ask, why do people do that? People do that because they don't want the advert, they don't want to use broad key terms and the advert will be shown to a lot of people who may not exactly need that service, and they will end up wasting your budget on clicks that will not convert. So how do you solve that problem? The solution to that problem is to change your keywords to what? Majority of your keywords, change them to what? Broad match. Or you can add new keywords that are what? Broad match. If it's add new keyword that are broad match, it's going to help. So this one example, if you come down, you see some of my keywords being phrase match. In fact, all these broad match, I just changed them now, but they were actually phrase match or exact match. So those that are still broad match, those that are still phrase match, I have to just change them. So something like this as an example, we just come here, click on it, change it to what? I'm changing it to broad match. Oh, okay, that one is already a broad match. I'm coming to, this is phrase match. Okay, this phrase match. I'll change it to broad match. This one to, changing it to broad match. This one 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 to broad match. Now, after I change all these into broad match, what I have to do is that, so it means that if they search and is similar to this, they will actually show your advert to them. And the most important thing is that if the person doesn't click, you are not going to pay for it. So that's what you need to know. Now, in order to avoid unnecessary clicks that will not give you the results you want, come to the top and click on negative keywords. So under negative keywords, you are going to include keywords that when people search for it, they should not show them your advert. When people search for these negative keywords, they shouldn't show them It shouldn't show your advert to them. So for example, if someone is looking for cheap siding, construction in Canada, so this person is likely to be looking for general construction. Okay, so we don't want people who be looking for general construction code, construction schedule, construction site. We want what? Specific. And the specific are the key terms that we selected. So in this case, all those that you see here are not going to show up when someone searches, though we are using broad match, but all these are negative, which have been what? Filtered out. So that is the first thing you need to do. So if your keywords are too strict, that is either exact match or phrase match, change them to what? Broad match. That's the first reason. Okay, so we go to reason number 2. The reason number 2 why you may have that problem is your bidding strategy. Your cost per click may be too high. So for the cost per click, as you can see, here the target cost per click, I've left that one as optional. So someone may ask, what is the target cost per click? Okay, you see that when you say set target cost per click per action. So the target cost per action is that you are telling Google that I want you to spend this particular amount. I want you to spend this particular amount as the cost, as the amount it will cost me for one click. So in that case, if Google finds out that the cost per click, the average cost per click of that particular one, that particular keyword you are bidding for is higher than that. So when someone searches, they could actually have shown, or they can show your advert to the person. But when if the person clicking, it will cost you more than your target cost per click, they won't show the advert to the person. So in that case, your cost per click may be below the average cost per click for that particular keyword. So for that particular one, what I will advise you is to do your right keyword research and know the average cost per click. So let me show you something here. So you can come and then use a keyword like, there are many keywords you can use. Spyful is a free tool, but we have there are a lot of other keywords. Let me just show you. This is another one. Said Ahrefs or what? Ahrefs. That's another keyword tool you can use. Okay, so you get a keyword tool that can help you know the average cost per click. So for example, if some of my keywords are, okay, let's even look for my niche construction. You have to look for the average cost per click in your industry. So for construction example, the average is what? 1.59. Remember to choose the country. So if the average is average cost per click is 1.59, and maybe I choose a cost per click that is less than that particular value, then I am likely not to get good result for my ad campaign. So you either increase it, do your proper research well, know the right cost per click for your campaign or whatever niche you are in. Make sure that you're using a cost per click that is favorable. Okay. When you do that, when you remove it and leave it optional or save it. For me, in this campaign, I'm not putting a target cost per click. So what I'm just doing is that I'm putting it as optional. I'm rather indicating my budget. So this is my budget per day. So I'm allowing the algorithm to look for the highest number of clicks possible for that particular budget I am using. So you can remove it or increase it. Okay, so we go to the third one. The third reason why your ad campaign may have problem is what? Is the budget. Your budget may be too small. And all this that I'm showing you. So if someone may ask, how do you go to the what? The budget setting. So if you want to go to the budget setting, you can just come to your campaigns. Come to your campaigns. So you come to your campaigns. If you want to know how to go and make that change, you come to your campaigns. For now, let me just go back to overview, and then you go to okay, let me go back over to okay. So you come to ads. Oh no, come to campaigns. Come to campaigns. Okay. And then you select maybe if you want to go to the settings of this particular campaign I just selected, you click on the settings like this. And then you go. So let's say I want to change the budget of this particular campaign. So I just click on the budget and then increase it. So that is the point I was on. If your budget is too small, you will have problems with your campaign. You see that you will want to, you will be running. So sometimes someone will be choosing like $5 a day, or maybe $2 or $3 or $4 a day. It will be too small. So increase it. I will advise you, it depends. Google search ad campaigns are actually high. If you are not even spending at all, at least spend at $10 to $20 a day. Spend in that range, even minimum between $10 to $20, not below that. That is what I will advise you. Okay, so that is about the budget. The fourth reason is what? Your location, your target location population is too small. So as you see here, the problem I have noticed with some people is that they go and select a certain location where the population is too small. So if you select a certain city and the population is, say, less than 100,000, you are definitely going to have a problem. You will see your ad campaign will be running and you are not getting impressions. So make sure that you choose a wider area. You can choose the country, or at least if the city is too small, add other surrounding cities to make it to increase the number. Or you can even choose your state or your region or your province to make it a bit larger. Okay, so that is about the audience. And then we go to the next option. The next one I'll talk about is that, okay, sometimes some people also have this particular problem. Okay, this particular problem. And what is it? It normally occurs where you will see your advert being approved. So I want to show you a typical. Very good. This is what I want to show you. You will see your advert being approved. It's running, but it will write there that limited. Approved, it will write approved and into bracket limited. So what it means is that your advert is actually limited in potential. It cannot go that far. And normally the reason they give to it is that maybe you say limited trademarks in ad text, that something like that. Yeah. So if you see something like that, what it basically means is that this particular company is selling something relating to Volkswagen, and what they are probably saying is that the trademarks or the name Volkswagen is a trademark of the company that owns it. So maybe you are saying that you are involved in trademark infringement. So in that particular case, you may have to consider changing some of your keyword in order to make sure that you don't violate their trademark infringement policy. Before I continue, I want to encourage you to subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell, and like this video. We are into digital marketing, Facebook, Instagram, Google Ads. And if you follow this tutorial to the end and you don't get a solution, you can follow the WhatsApp or Telegram link in the description of this video to contact us for help on how to get that issue resolved. Okay? Yeah. So we continue. So the final point that I will talk about advanced verification. So you may be required to do advanced verification. If you're doing advanced verification, when we talk about advanced verification, we're talking about where there are certain industries where they will require that, because some people may impersonate other businesses. They want to make sure you are the right business. So they may require you to do advanced verification. If you require advanced verification, it may show. If it doesn't show, you can still contact Google support to ask. Or if you try everything I have told you and you are not getting a solution to your problem, what you have to do is what? To just contact Google support. You can actually contact us by following the links I explained earlier to you in the description of this video, the WhatsApp and Telegram link. Or you check the video on your left-hand side, and then on my left-hand side, check the video on my left-hand side, and then you will see the video there on how to contact Google support, and you'll be able to get a solution to that problem you're facing. Thank you once again for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.